abrupt opening here to FGW Shockwave here tonight with Jack Vaughn introducing himself right out of the gates.
And there we have it. You want it all, you want it now, and it's coming out, the veteran Jack Vaughn.
Absolutely, and Nicole, you know what everybody wants when they see this man. There's only one thing that they can ever ask for.
Hey, calm down because you see he's married.
Well, that is true. You are right, Nicole. Very, very good point there.
And look at her. She is gorgeous.
Absolutely shining in that dress here tonight. And the man himself here sporting a classy blue. Look at that, classy blue tonight here for the FGW crowd here on Friday Night Shockwave.
Hey, a champ gets to wear whatever he wants.
And it looks like we're about to hear from the man himself.
FGW fans, how we doing?
Go Kentucky!
I just want to say, last week, I took a little bit of a hiatus, but I want to say thank you to all of you for welcoming me back with arms wide open.
FGW fans showing their appreciation there, Nicole.
And listen, there's some things about me that are certainties. I'm a little bit older than a lot of the guys in the locker room. My hair's a little bit thinner. The bones creak a little bit more than they used to. But the other thing that is for certain is that Jack Vaughn is nowhere near stopping. I may be a rusted down hunk of junk, but there's still a lot of miles on this body. And there's still a lot of miles to travel. And another thing that's for certain is that Jack Vaughn will never back down from a fight. I will issue any challenge to anyone, and I will continue to put that FGW locker room on notice that anytime, anywhere, Jack Vaughn will take on anybody.
That is correct.
And just to prove that point, what do you guys say we go ahead and start this show with a match?
Nicole, I think the FGW crowd is into that idea.
Right out the gate. Let's get her going.
But the question is, who's about to walk through that curtain?
Yeah, everything I do is authentic. Me and my squad, we came from Harlem.
There you have it. Wrestle at the Land.
The ultimate wingman himself.
Oh, and we cannot forget about Big Jake Shepard. I'm loving that mustache he's got.
Exactly. And you know what, Nicole, to me, it actually looks like he's getting close to that 245 mark. It definitely looks like Big Jake has definitely been shedding some pounds.
You know what? I noticed too.
There we go. Posing just like they always do. Jake showing off a little bit of his muscle there, making the pecs jump a little bit.
You see Big Jake Shepard staring down the veteran Jack Vaughn as he hands his stuff over to his lovely wife. Give her a little hand getting out.
Yep. That is a respectful referee right there. Not many refs nowadays actually do that. They do not actually help the valets out of the ring like that.
Oh, absolutely.
But you know what? That speaks to the psychology of Jack Vaughn right there, having his so confident that he had his own valet in the ring there with him.
Oh, but you heard that bell hit wrong, and we are about to begin. Big Jake Shepard circling Jack Vaughn. He's ready, and there's, little psych out there.
Yep, Jack Vaughn showing a little speed. Oh, here we go. This is what we all came for.
The thigh.
Oh, yeah, it is.
The ladies love the thighs.
Oh, everybody loves the thigh, Nicole. There it is.
There you go.
And you hear the FGW crowd going nuts for it, as they always do.
Oh, here we go. We got a thigh smack off.
Oh.
Okay. And you got a little with it.
I'm just saying that you can never compare to the original, but that was a pretty good thigh slap.
Yes, I agree. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. And there it is. Classics always get them, Nicole. Looks like they're finally ready to lock up. Look at Jake powering Vaughn into the corner. Not often you see that somebody outpowering Jack Vaughn like that.
Oh, no, but if it's going to be anybody, it's going to be Big Jake Shepard, but he found himself in a bad position there.
Ooh. He might be standing toe-to-toe with Jack Vaughn right now, but that is not a situation I am envious of right there.
Big Jake Shepard's got some nice chops right there.
Ooh, right into a nice crisp headlock. You know, Nicole, an interesting side fact about Jack Vaughn, he has only been pinned 4 times here in FGW.
You know what? I absolutely believe it, because it doesn't matter if you like him or if you love him. Jack Vaughn is a phenomenal wrestler.
Absolutely, and just like right here, you can see a textbook shoulder tackle right there, and even that was not enough to take Big Jake Shepard off his feet.
He's letting him go ahead and try it again.
Ooh.
Nope.
Jake Shepard looks like he's able to hold on. Oh, nice eye poke from the Jack Vaughn there. You know, when you can't beat them, sometimes you just got to take the side away. Big Jake Shepard showing the results of that, swinging wild. Jack Vaughn with a few stiff hands of his own, trying to get him out of the corner as the ref dictates.
Oh, there's some nice chops going back and forth, but man, Big Jake Shepard's got himself a nice one on him.
I have to admit, Nicole, it is a very nice chop. I'm sure Jack Vaughn is absolutely feeling the effects of that. Uh-oh, what is she? Ooh, nice back elbow there from Jack Vaughn.
Oh, he definitely felt it.
Now that's interesting, Nicole. You don't usually see Jack Vaughn go flying, even from the middle rope. That's just so uncharacteristic of him.
Oh, there it is. I love the little shake and shimmy, then the elbow drop.
Ooh, and only good for a 1 count that time.
Big Jake Shepard, man, he's really getting those moves. He's really jumped up from where he was, and he is a champ in his own right. I just love watching Big Jake Shepard get better and better every single week.
Absolutely, Nicole. Every time I see this man, he always seems to bring something out that I never expected for a man of his size, and every single time he always impresses.
Man, you got to keep it open. Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to be a body slam.
I did too there, Nicole. Ooh, going back to the chops. You have to believe at this point, Jake Shepard has got to be feeling the effects. Even with a massive shoulder tackle like that, you have to believe. Posing for the camera, he's just as confident as ever, though.
God, he is like a Sherman tank. And I know about them because, you know, that's my last name, Sherman. It's my maiden one, so,
I was not aware of that, Nicole.
Just a little fact there for ya.
See, I learned something new every day here at FGW.
And what we're going to learn here at FGW tonight is Jack Vaughn doesn't want to be in that position that he was just in with Big Jake Shepard.
No, because even something as simple as a leg over the throat like that, when you've got a man of that size, even at 245, that's a lot of weight coming down on your throat.
Especially on those ropes.
Oh, absolutely, Nicole. Ooh, brutal back elbow there from Jake Shepard. I'm not sure, Nicole. It's looking like Jack might actually need the help of these fans chanting here tonight. He is definitely feeling the effects of all of this. Big clothesline in the corner from Big Jake Shepard.
Oh, and that was definitely a tree falling in the forest. That's what we just heard.
Absolutely.
Oh, this ain't going to be good. Oh, get that nice grip in there.
Move originated by the Iron Sheik there. Big Jake Shepard taking advantage. Man, the camel clutch, I got to tell you, is one of the most brutal submission moves of all time.
And even for Jack Vaughn being in that position, oh, that's what I was waiting for right there.
And again, Nicole, I know he's only 245, but that's still a lot of weight to come down on your lower back like that.
Oh, most definitely.
It makes you wonder, is Jack Vaughn even going to be able to do the power bomb, or would he have to resort to the lariat at this point?
Oh, we're definitely going to find out as Jake Shepard keeps doing that over and over again.
My goodness, working the lower back of Jack Vaughn. You know, Nicole, that's the scariest thing about men like these two guys is they're not just entertaining, they're smart as well. Yeah, so not only are they out here destroying their opponent, they're doing it in an entertaining fashion.
Yes, and they're very, very smart and strategic in their moves. As we see Jack Vaughn, he was taking his time, but it didn't help.
Oh, the Uranagi there from Big Jake Shepard, and that might be it. That Jack Vaughn might actually be down for the count there, Nicole.
And this is not a position we see him in very often. You see his wife on the outside of the ring right now trying to get her husband to wake up and get moving.
But you know what, Nicole? I'm noticing the confidence of Jake Shepard there might be to his detriment because, like I said, Jack Vaughn's only been pinned 4 times. And Jake Shepard taking all this time, he's definitely not going to get a pin wasting all this time like that.
Oh, and I don't know how much more Jack Vaughn can do with the step up and over from Jake Shepard that he just got.
Absolutely. Again, as little as that man weighs, that's still a lot of weight to be crushing down on your sternum like that. And again, using the ropes to help balance right on the sternum, right in the middle of his solar plexus right there. Absolutely brutal.
Oh, that's rough.
Uh-oh. Is Russell going to try and get involved here? He seems like he's getting a little close there to Jack Vaughn. Ah, the ref caught him.
Good. He finally got his eyes open. I seen Russell Poole trying to creep and slither his way in there.
Absolutely, Nicole. But you have to admit that's a strategic point on Jake Shepard's part, having a manager that can take advantage of situations.
Yeah, most definitely. And Jack Vaughn usually does not need any help keeping an eye open.
No, but you know what? His lovely wife Victoria out there, it's definitely got to be doing something for his confidence, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, we see Jack Vaughn fighting back. Ooh, Jake Shepard with a big right of his own.
Oh.
Ooh, a super kick from Jake Shepard.
I love it. I love his super kicks.
It was right on point right there, right in the side of the head. And you have to wonder how much more can Jack Vaughn actually take?
Well, if he's going for a big splash, I don't know if he's going to be able to take that. Oh, but he put his knees up just in time.
Absolutely right, Nicole. That could turn the whole tide of the match right there. But it seems like Jack Vaughn, if you look, it seems like he's feeling the effects. 245, again, is still a lot of weight to come down on the knee. Ooh, dusty elbow.
Oh,
2 bionic elbows. Ooh, and a big boot from Jack Vaughn.
Gosh, and those boots are not anything you want to be behind.
Absolutely not, Nicole. The precision of those things has got to hurt like something else.
Vaughn is going up, and this is not any great position that Jake wants to be in.
And I got to tell you, Nicole, another top rope maneuver from Jack Vaughn. You got to wonder what Jake brings to the table that he's going that high risk in this type of match.
Oh, you got to watch it. It's the ones that you always think the wrong way about that come back to be on top.
You're absolutely right, and that just shows the veteran instincts of Mr. Jack Vaughn there. Oh, but again, Russell acted full bland. He was right there for the trip.
Oh, and our ref, you see, he sold that time. He was right on top of it, and he's saying, you are out, Russell.
Russell acted full bland. Russell acted full bland, being discarded from ringside, that's for sure.
Smart move on his behalf. You want to be a champ, you want to win, you get more respect doing it the right way.
Ooh, and Jake Shepard, did it look like Jake Shepard had something in his hand when he hit Jack Vaughn there?
Oh, but you heard it. That bell rang, he's won.
That makes number 5 right there, Nicole, a rare pinfall victory for Jake Shepard over the veteran Jack Vaughn.
Wow. I mean, that is a phenomenal win for Big Jake Shepard and just an unbelievable loss for the veteran Jack Vaughn.
Absolutely, and Nicole, right there we can see it's actually a chain necklace that he hit Jack Vaughn with. It looks like it's actually Russell's that he grabbed from him at some point. Yeah, but again, the instincts of Jake Shepard there to have his manager at ringside to get the foreign object, it's just absolutely incredible. But
yeah, somebody get animal control because we have a snake in the grass out here and it needs to be found.
Absolutely, but I'll tell you what, Nicole, we will be right back after these commercials. But no, we are not going to commercial just yet. No, I was wrong there.
Oh, we're not going to commercial because we have a special guest that came out.
Oh, Zodiac, you are right. I see him now. He just snuck out behind the cameraman there.
Not good.
Zodiac and Jake Shepard staring down a little bit there.
Not good. It's Zodiac.
And you know, Zodiac is a very violent man. You got to wonder what he wants with Jake Shepard as he and Russell exit the ring very hastily. I guess we're going to hear from the man himself.
You look a little pale in the face like you just saw a ghost. Let me guess, since I've been gone a couple weeks, you thought you ran me off. Much like his name, you just acted a fool, that's all you did.
Zodiac with some strong words for Jake Shepard there.
Don't get me wrong, there was a bit of doubt in my head because the last time we were in here, I hit you with what I consider my best shot. And since I've been here, everybody here knows you are one punch away, and that went for everybody.
Zodiac, a very passionate man, that's for sure.
But you stayed on your feet. As much as I can respect that, there's one thing I can't stand, and that's a bully. And that's all you are, is a big bully that likes to throw his weight around, do underhanded garbage like screw Jack Vaughn over.
We've seen him
So
come to
I
the
thought
edge
on
of
it
many
for
wrestlers.
a minute, and you let me know what you think about this. One didn't take you down. So I came to a conclusion. Between now and however long it takes, I'm gonna punch you over and over and over and over and over again until you're laying in this ring lifeless.
Oh boy, a strong declaration
And
for
until
Zodiac
these
there.
people tell me to stop, I'm gonna keep on punching you over and over and over again, Jake Shepard, because I will be the last man in this building you ever try to bully again. And as far as you, if you try to act a fool in my face, I'm gonna light you up.
Ooh, Zodiac again with some strong declarations there for Russell. Act a fool bland.
Oh, you heard him. You look like you saw a ghost. Well, it's the ghost with the most, Zodiac.
Absolutely. Nicole, I am terrified of what this man is going to do to Jake Shepard.
Well, I am definitely looking forward to every single punch Zodiac has to give to Big Jake Shepard, because Zodiac the Mystic is going to bring it, and he's not going to stop.
Absolutely, and we can see Big Jake Shepard here throwing a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take it to a break. Even though Jake Shepard is passing us here, we are going to take it to a break and try and get him calmed down. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with Friday Night Shockwave here at FGW. And it looks like here coming to the ring first is going to be Ryan Wild next. Nicole, we almost got to wonder if that loss at Origins against Shield Wall actually did something to his mental state, because he does not seem like the same monster ever since.
Introducing first from Mount Doom, Ryan Wild.
Well, we all saw the tirade that that Ryan Wild has been on lately, coming in, getting into everybody's matches, trying to prove a point, showing why he's here, making everybody remember who Ryan Wild is, the king of the monsters, and he has not stopped yet.
You're absolutely right, Nicole, and I don't think tonight is going to be any different.
Okay, we know what that music is.
You're absolutely right, Nicole. Things are about to pick up here tonight, that is for sure.
He represents the Tragedy Boys by the book, Gaston LaRue.
You know, I have a feeling that Ryan Wild is going to let these three away. There may be three of them, but Ryan Wild is one heck of a big, huge building, and I think he's going to plow right over everybody. Or Gaston's just in some major trouble.
You're absolutely.
Oh, they left him. I thought they were going to stay and play too.
You know, Nicole, that is a brave move from a monster like Ryan Wild here with an absolute vicious streak as of late. He has not been playing nice with literally anybody.
No.
And Gaston here, even though he's part of the Tragedy Boys, an amazing group here in FGW, I have to admit, he does not look like he has got the advantage here tonight. I believe Ryan's just going to steamroll him.
I thought he was going to be smart and keep the guys out here with him, but looks like he's not, but he's consulting the book. Yeah, consult it twice, buddy, because we're going to have issues.
Absolutely, because Ryan Wild does not look like he's here to play tonight, and he already looks like he's irritated with Gaston. There, yep, right there it is.
He is not going to be happy. He just ripped that book in half with one chop.
And Nicole, you notice a lot of the old chop fest that we used to see in Ryan Wild is gone. He is going straight for just savage beatings.
Oh, it's rough. It is rough. My husband got one of his chops and it split his chest open, so I know how harsh and forthcoming his chops are.
Oh my goodness! And Gaston trying an arm drag there, but clearly that was not going to work with the monster Ryan Wild there. Even a drop kick, Nicole. You have to believe all of this is in vain, and he is just trying anything at this point.
Ryan Wild really enjoys all the pain, so.
Oh, absolutely, Nicole.
He's going to take it till he's sick and bored of actually, yes, taking it.
Absolutely. Because you have to believe, especially with somebody like that right now, Ryan Wild is just having the time of his life. And it looks like Gaston is going to try and dive here at the FGW arena. And he absolutely connected, but is that going to be enough for somebody of his size against Ryan Wild?
Absolutely not. And you see Wild catches him. Oh.
And Nicole, the apron right there is the hardest part of the ring. That had to hurt Gaston.
This is my time.
Ryan Wild making his feelings very well known. Do not clap this man. He is very upset right now. And look at, a stiff right hand from the monster himself. And Nicole, that is a big boot. I know your husband suffered the chop, but that right there, that has got to be devastating to somebody.
Oh, yes, and Bucky better watch out because you don't want to get in the way of Ryan Wild when he is in a path of pure destruction.
Absolutely not. Nicole, it wouldn't surprise me if he gave Buck his own right hand. That's for sure.
Yes, I heard that. I heard it.
People 3 blocks away heard that.
Oh, you heard him. Welcome to the meat grinder. That's definitely what your chest looks like afterwards.
Absolutely. And I believe your husband's best friend, Gigi, also got into a chop fest with Mr. Ryan Wild.
A lot of people have, and not many people have recovered from it.
I have to wonder if Gigi's ever been the same since he took it, because I know your husband has.
Well, right now, Gaston LaRue is getting welcomed to FGW in the best way possible.
Absolutely. Standing toe-to-toe with a kaiju. That's the easiest way to make your name known, whether you win or lose. Just the effort of going against a monster like that.
And living to tell the tale, as they say.
Absolutely. Oh, what is Ryan Wild going for? A capture suplex. I'm sorry, a fisherman suplex out of that bear hug there. That was beautiful. Oh, and you can hear the guttural screams from Ryan Wild there. An absolute just savage in this ring.
Gaston asking for some help there?
Maybe he shouldn't have sent his buddies away.
I told ya. I told ya.
Ooh, what a stiff clubbing blows in the corner there, and oh.
Ow. Yep. Down.
Yep, Gaston is definitely feeling the effects of that. Nicole, I'd be surprised if that man could actually breathe right now.
You heard him. Wild asked the crowd if we want to watch him kill him. Sad thing is they all say yes.
And this FGW crowd is a bloodthirsty group, that is for sure. But after seeing some of the battles that Ryan Wild had with his brother Stevel when they were part of the faction Roach, you just gotta believe that the FGW crowd is used to it by this point. Gaston with a noble attempt trying to get that. Ooh.
Oh, but he just got a back elbow right to the side of the head.
Absolutely, and Nicole, that's the most devastating thing. Not just a man of his size, but he caught him right in the side of the jaw.
Oh, he ain't done yet.
Going up, oh, and a stiff suplex there. Wow.
Fight for them, Gaston. They want to believe in you.
And that right there shows the veteran instincts of Ryan Wild right there. He is getting the psychology on Gaston right there.
Just taunting him.
Oh. And now he's taunting the crowd. The crowd showing their appreciation and Ryan Wild meeting it with absolute ferocity.
Gaston trying to come back from this one.
Ooh, I'm not sure what he was trying there, but at this point you got to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at a man like Ryan Wild. Ooh, and a big back body drop from the Kaiju himself.
Oh, Gaston is definitely down. He doesn't look like he's out yet, but he's sure trying to keep himself up.
Ooh, and a very near 2 count.
Oh.
Nicole, you got to believe that Wild would have had that if he'd have hooked the leg right there. I have to believe.
Watch it. Can't get too ahead of himself and celebrate too early. That's one of the big things that I say.
Absolutely, but I don't think we're going to see that issue with Ryan Wild. But a stiff boot from Gaston trying to save himself. Going to the high rent district.
Gotta watch that because he catches a lot of fly balls in the middle of this arena.
Ooh, and barely able to get Ryan Wild up for the German. And you see Wild did not catch all of the effect. And here we go with the, spinning Uranagi there. And that's all we've got for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Wild with a very easy victory over Gaston.
Nice work from Gaston LaRue, but it wasn't good enough to squeak out that win. But Ryan Wild continues to tread on the path, not lightly at all, of his pure destruction at the FGW Arena.
You're absolutely right, Nicole. But as Ryan Wild makes his way to the back, we will be back right after these messages.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling.
Oh, man!
And Nicole, we are back here starting things off hot with the Prophet of Pain himself, Amos.
Dakota Valley. It's the Pop Master himself,
fans absolutely loving Amos's presence here tonight, Nicole. Can see his opponent here tonight is the man himself, Zodiac the Mystic, bringing real fire to the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a joke.
Chamber of parts unknown. Zodiac the Mystic!
Nicole, you got to believe the fire there absolutely plays a psychological effect here on Prophet of Pain, Amos himself. As many wars as the man has been in, you have to believe seeing another man bring fire to the ring is enough to scare anybody.
Either that or he should really be a tag team partner of his.
You know, that actually might not be a bad idea. These two have a lot of great things in common.
But guess what?
Uh-oh, Nicole, I believe you know who this is.
This is going to be a very, very interesting one tonight because these two are together.
But you know what, Nicole, that really begs the question here. Who is going to be tag team partner for your husband? As I don't believe I've seen Gigi here tonight.
Nope, we have not.
And of course, MVP, as always, one of the fan favorites, there with his own personal fan. Gotta love the man himself.
Well, like you said, who's gonna come out? Who's gonna partner up with MVP tonight?
You know, and speaking to the psychology here, Nicole, one's got to wonder what that's going to do to your husband here, not tag teaming with his best friend. And as you can see, tagging with somebody completely different, we have Ganger here tonight.
Well, you got to remember, the Bosom Buddies have an open tag partnership. That means they can bring in anybody at any time to be their tag team partner.
That is true. You have an excellent point there, Nicole. But typically your husband, MVP, is the one that actually is usually more of the powerhouse, more of the hard-hitting style. But in this particular case, as we know, Ganger is going to be the hard-hitting one of this team.
Well, let's let it roll because I am ready to see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to start with Ganger from the team of MVP and Ganger against a Prophet of Pain himself, Amos.
Yeah, Amos looks a little excited. Either that or I see a little twitching going on. I think he drank too much caffeine beforehand.
That's always seems to be the case with him, but it seems to pay off, though, because there are very few times that this man ever looks like he is just down and out, Nicole.
Oh, yes, I agree. Oh, there we go.
Ah, looks
tag
like,
in there.
Looks like we are going to start with the Bosom Buddy connection tonight. And a little fist bump shared there between Amos and Ganger. Nice little show of respect for MVP and Amos there. I don't know, Nicole, are we going to have an actual sporting contest tonight?
Hey, it kind of looks like it. I mean, not many of these guys that are in the middle of this ring right now are known for cheating. That's the thing. That's how you know this is going to be a down-out, drag-out fight because all four of these men usually play by the rules. They know what it's like to be champs, doing it the right way, and doing it with no cheating.
You're absolutely right there, Nicole. Even with as new as your husband as a former Shockwave champion himself, so there is definitely a lot of prestige in this ring right now. And a single leg takedown from Scotty Amos there.
Thought he was the bird was gonna peck at him for a minute there.
But again, but again, Nicole, there's that sportsmanship. He
Yes.
easily could have taken advantage of MVP, and he decided to let the man up. Crowd showing their support for MVP, that's for sure. Nice headlock takeover and a miss on the diving clothesline, and Amos showing his agility there.
Are these guys looking like they're having a little fun?
It
looks like fun.
I have to admit, Nicole, these four look like they are definitely having some fun.
If you heard of MVP, ask Ganger, you want in? I mean, you want some fun? I mean, when you're in the middle of this ring sometimes with phenomenal athletes that actually wrestle without cheating, and you respect each other, it actually can become fun.
Oh, absolutely, and especially these two big brutes here.
Oh, yeah.
These two are going to have some fun. You see the high five there, that sign of respect between the two. Nice collar and elbow tie up there. Ooh, looks like Zodiac easily on the advantage here with a stiff headlock.
Oh, yeah, you heard him. Let me see it, Ganger. Show me who wrestles, Zodiac says.
And it looks like Zodiac just had a little bit of strength edge there as he got the headlock back in. Ooh, Ganger with a nice tight wrist lock there, though. Ooh, for being a big man, Zodi is showing his agility, that's for sure.
Oh, he's been working his butt off, and you can absolutely see it.
You are absolutely correct. He is definitely under 245, unlike Jake Shepard. That's
oh, yeah.
for sure.
Solid. You got to say solid 245.
Correct. A solid 245, as I'm corrected there by the First Lady of Commentary, Nicole Delisle.
Go, Ganger off the ropes, and oh, they didn't move.
That was a stiff one, Nicole, that's for sure. Two big men hitting each other like that. Man. And Zodiac saying he thinks he can knock Ganger down, and oh, stiff, but not enough.
Yeah, look at Zodiac. He's just like, dang it. That was more like, dang it.
You gotta love the sportsmanship, though. Even though Zodi trying to take Ganger down, willing to take a shoulder tackle of his own, trading off with the pit bull himself. Again, more shoulder tackles here, dead center of the ring.
I mean, you could come in here day in and day out and put on a bloody, gruesome match, but give me a sportsmanship kind of match where you've got all these men knowing what they can do, what each other's capable, and you get in there and you put on an amazing match. You don't need all this blood and gore.
Exactly, Nicole. And something that's interesting about the bosom buddy connection, that open relationship you said, it's going to be really interesting to see if Pete can muster up a tag team move, some sort of double maneuver for him and Ganger to get the win here that him and Gigi wouldn't normally use.
Well, that's if they can get back up. You see them, they're both down for the count.
Absolutely, Nicole. When two giant men like that are hitting each other, sportsmanlike or not, you're going to feel the effects.
Well, here they go. Zodiac the Mystic getting back onto his feet just as Ganger does himself.
Absolutely, and these two giant behemoths are going to start slugging it out again. There's Ganger with the first shot, knocking Zodi back into the corner. Whipping Zodi right into the corner. Crowd getting behind Ganger.
That noise. Oh, Zodiac gets out of the way just in time.
Uh-oh, Nicole, remember, it only takes one heart punch. It only takes one.
That is right.
Ooh, a headbutt trying to set him up. Ganger fighting back, though.
But you see
Oh,
who
and
he got.
And Jake Shepard on the ramp. What is going on here?
Hey,
This is not
I remember what happened earlier. Zodiac came out and interrupted his match and had something to say.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Nicole. I guess that really is sportsmanship right there. Turnabout's fair play. Everything is fair. And look at this. Chaos breaking down in the ring as Zodi and Jake Shepard and the other three trying to pull Zodi away from Jake Shepard. But Jake has now made it in the ring, and they are now fighting again.
And here they all
And the
come.
locker room is starting to empty.
But let me point out again, there's chaos in the middle of this arena, but everybody that was just in that match came to the aid of Zodiac, even though they were wrestling against him.
You're absolutely right, Nicole. Again, that shows the sportsmanship, but this chaos, this is not sportsmanlike. This is just raw pandemonium right here. You got everybody fighting
Yes.
Look, our general manager, Bryce Knox, is in the ring.
out.
Oh, and he just got punched by Killinger.
Our general manager, and there is nobody. Who else do we have to stop this?
Nicole, I am not entirely sure, but this is turning into just sheer anarchy right now. Killinger being dumped out of the ring. We've got security out here. We've got a general manager on the floor. The refs are calling for the bell, but Nicole, it's not doing anything when you've got a bunch of behemoths like this out here.
And we already you've seen Chimera go after MVP. That's a story altogether. These two have been going after each other for a while, and this is just utter chaos.
And you got to believe right now. What? Bryce has the microphone, ladies and gentlemen, our general manager.
Oh. Get
Right.
him, boss.
Bryce struggling for words, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to formulate a sentence here.
Kind of hard when you got punched in the mouth.
True.
Apologies due to someone scrambling my head twice.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, and Chimera with a chair. We better be careful over here, ladies.
Here I was, coming out here to give you all a memo. So sure, now that I'm angry, let's give that memo. Hey, Pete, Chimera. Remember that challenge you threw out? Well, it's official. Next week, Maximum Mayhem, May 5th. You two, 1-on-1. Dana, as for you, I don't know against who yet, but a hardcore match next week.
Okay.
Ganger specialty right there.
Zoe,
Uh-oh.
you and Big Jake Shepherd, don't you dare.
Oh.
You said that you wanted to knock him down a bunch, right? 2 out of 3 falls.
Ooh, that ought to be a fun stipulation for Zodiac.
Man.
And as for you, I was going to have you and Amos against each other. But due to you and your Goliath's stupid actions,
Yes. Stupid.
you two
That was not a tactical decision.
Yay!
A
There we
suspension
go.
for Wild and Killinger.
Oh, they're gonna cry in the car.
But you got to wonder what that's going to do to the psychology of Ben Chimera going out there with your husband, MVP.
We're definitely gonna need some better security than what we got right now. But to me, I don't know why I felt like Weird Al Yankovic was coming out to punish everybody. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you know what, Nicole? When you see all the giant sizes of these men, it's going to be hard to contain them regardless of what kind of security we have. But ladies and gentlemen, as you see MVP waving goodbye to Big Jake Shepherd and Killinger there, we're going to take it to a quick break real quick, and FGW Shockwave will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off here with FGW Shockwave yet again with the FGW Heavyweight Champion himself, Ryan Michaels. Nicole, you have to admit the new gear that he is sporting is actually looking really nice tonight.
Hamilton, as much as I thank you for that, I'm going to be real honest, I am really not in the mood to play with anybody here today. Ripper Blackheart,
That's what we were thinking.
What you have done is really trigger and piss me off. Which is not good for you. I already wanted to beat you up bad enough. But now I'm kind of ready to take it to that next level. And you want to sit there, handcuff me to these ropes, tell me that the stipulation at Maximum Mayhem is going to be me handcuffed behind my back? I'm fine with that, son. I don't need hands to give you a Frankensteiner.
One of his favorite moves there, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Michaels is proud of that Frankenstein.
So here's the skinny. Your big surprise. Remember, there is nothing you can do at this point that is going to surprise me. As you can see, I'm dressed for battle tonight because I assume he paid some goon to come out here and try to fight me. However, I really hope the payday is worth it, because I would strongly advise to anybody that comes out there to get in my face to proceed with extreme caution. Because I am ready to flip that switch and be that other side of me.
Hey, FGW. River Blackheart, cutting another one of his infamous card promos. Promos I reserve for those I have little but no respect for. Ryan Michaels, you doubly fall in that category. Don't worry. It's still going on. Next week, Maximum Mayhem, me and you, pal. But tonight, I told you I had something special for you. You claim you ran through all of the Blackheart Foundation. But you're not very smart, are you? You forget how to count a lot of times, don't you? Because there's still one. And this one's going to stab you right in the heart, Ryan Michaels, because they were your recruit. They were the one that you wanted in the foundation. They were the one you wanted standing side by side with you from here to eternity.
Oh, no, Nicole.
All hail the Queen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Nicole.
That was not good.
No, it is not. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we see her herself right there standing right behind Ryan Michaels.
Sorry, but I wouldn't say the queen, but that's just me.
Well, there is only one queen of FGW, Nicole, and that is you.
Oh, thank you. That is, yes, I appreciate that. Glad somebody knows.
Oh, Ari Alexander with a stiff right. Oh, and a German suplex to start the match off. Oh, and a second one. Ari is not screwing around. She is going straight to that veteran instinct mode. As a second-generation wrestler, you know that had to be coming, though.
Oh, yeah. They're matching a little bit tonight. Just want to say that.
I did notice that as well, Nicole, but I chose not to comment on it.
Oh, yeah. I think she's trying to throw that in his face a little bit, get under his skin, inside his head.
Oh, and you notice she's wearing one of the older Ryan Michaels shirts. Again, just adding more insult to injury. Nice counter there by Ryan Michaels. It looks like he might be going for, oh, kicking right in the chest. Ari is trying to counter that sharpshooter attempt there.
Oh, we'd already seen Ripper Blackheart is pulling out all the stops, trying to take down Ryan Michaels.
Yes, he is, and the psychology of getting in his head, again with Ryan Michaels' own recruit, the former queen herself, Ari Alexander. What an interesting surprise, but again, when it comes to Ripper Blackheart, you can never count anything out.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ripper Blackheart. He's got to send in all his lackeys and his goons to take care of the work himself.
But it does speak to the determination of the king, Ryan Michaels himself, that he is willing to not only go through the entire Blackheart, ooh, and a nice Frankensteiner from Ari Alexander herself. But like I was saying, Nicole, it speaks to the sportsmanship of Ryan Michaels there that he's willing to go through everybody, including the surprise here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I think you hit the nail right on the head. But again, like I said, who else is Ripper going to bring to try to demolish
Oh, Nicole.
the King himself?
Absolutely. We went for a pedigree attempt there, but it looks like Ryan Michaels, ooh, right out of a dragon suplex. Somebody might need to check on Ryan Michaels. That might be the end of it.
Oh, she's going for it.
Ari is absolutely getting this crowd behind her here tonight, Nicole. Looks like she's calling for a stiff knee, but can Michaels get out of the way in time?
Oh, and he does. And she gets
a huge spine buster.
Yes.
Oh.
You forgot who the King was, but here's a little remembrance.
Exactly, and I'll tell you what, Nicole, that spine buster right there, that is equal opportunity. And you see the veteran instincts there of Ari Alexander. She took the Ryan Michaels shirt off, showing she is ready to fight. She is done playing. Ooh.
Oh, are we going to have a little exchange here?
I don't know about exchange, but those forearms look stiff by Ari Alexander. Oh, to the shoulder.
Yes, Ari and Michaels are not strangers working together.
Ari saying, if you love me, you'll fight me back. And there it goes, a stiff right hand from the King himself.
Ryan Michaels don't love nobody.
Absolutely, that man will fight anybody. Ooh, and a nice stiff right hand. There we go. I can see exactly why she was the queen, though, Nicole, because with as hard as she is slugging right back at Ryan Michaels,
yeah,
something you only see from the likes of people like Matt Taylor.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, she's trying. Oh, and there's some veteran instincts of Ryan Michaels going straight into his own set of German suplexes, and he does not break. There's number 2. Nicole, can he get a third one off?
I think he's going to try, but he's going to have some tough ones with Ari sending out those elbows.
Absolutely. Can she get one off of her own? But no. Looks like Ryan Michaels gets up. And there's number 3.
Yeah.
But you can see Ryan Michaels still not able to get to his feet. He is absolutely feeling the effects of those German suplexes from the queen.
Oh, she ducked that one.
Ooh, but Ryan Michaels catches her with a cross body.
Looks a little annoyed.
He absolutely looks
Gonna
annoyed.
Go for it.
He's got her up on his shoulders. Oh, reverses an F5 into a DDT.
Oh, that looked rough.
That absolutely did. Oh!
Oh, but he is not ready to be done yet.
Nicole, I was absolutely convinced right there that that DDT was so stout that Ryan Michaels was not getting up from it. See Ari taking a breather because the King has absolutely taken her to the limit tonight, and we're still not done with this match. Oh, is Ari Alexander calling for a pedigree of her own?
Oh, she's trying.
It absolutely looks like she's trying, but oh, the King with a back body drop.
Oh, she's hardly standing right now.
Ooh, Ryan Michaels ducks a clothesline and a Frankensteiner of his own.
Nice.
There it is, Ryan Michaels. Showing he still functions to all of the FGW fans, and it looks like he's calling for the end. Uh-oh. Nicole, it looks like he's going for a pedigree of his own. Oh, but Ari able to counter. Blocks the right hand from Ari.
Oh, look at that. Look at that scared look on her face right now.
Absolutely. Ooh, a knee to the gut, and here we go.
Here we go.
There's the pedigree to the queen. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Ryan Michaels, your winner here tonight with a pedigree. But I got to tell you, Nicole, that was a hard-fought battle from the veteran second-generation wrestler herself, Ari Alexander.
Like I said, Ripper can bring all of his blackies, but Michaels is a world phenomenal champ in his own right for a reason. He plows through anybody.
Absolutely, Nicole, and that spine buster that we saw him deliver to Ari tonight, I think there was a little more malice in there than normal.
Man, what a night so far. Friday night Shockwave. If you do not have your tickets for Maximum Mayhem next week, make sure you get them, because if you're not here, you're going to miss one heck of a show.
And ladies and gentlemen, as Ryan Michaels and Ari Alexander,
she got something to say.
She absolutely does.
Michaels, I didn't come here to pay Ripper a favor. I came here for you.
Uh-oh.
He sent me away for almost a year. I needed to find my reason to come back, and my reason was always you.
Ooh, Ari Alexander getting personal there.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Michaels, you're my best damn friend.
Wow, that's not praise you hear somebody give Ryan Michaels.
No matter where I end up in life, and no matter where you end up, you will always be my ride or die.
Ari Alexander.
You having this heavyweight title, you deserve it more than anyone here. And I'm so damn proud of you.
Showing pride for the
I may
FGW
not be
champion.
here next week, but I want you to kick Ripper's butt. Not for just me, but for everyone in this place.
Ari Alexander showing her support for the king himself.
I love you, Ryan Michaels. All hail.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's got to warm your heart right there.
It makes me kind of throw up a little bit, but okay.
But you know what? Even if you take the romance out of it, she's coming back supporting her best friend in the world, the king and our FGW heavyweight champion, Ryan Michaels.
Yeah, you got to stay away from that Ripper Blackheart. He's nothing but bad news. If you know the best place to be, you go there, you stay there. And right now, that's in Ryan Michaels' corner. Because, like she said, all hail.
Exactly. And speaking of staying in the right place, Nicole, the audience should stay tuned because we will be right back after these messages.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling.
Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on FGW Shockwave. Making their way to the ring.
Solo from the Playboy Mansion, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, the side piece, Bryant Hop. And from the 317 Indianapolis, Indiana, he is the rookie sensation. He is the dark horse, Avery Bird.
Well, you can see as Shea Solo already knows and everybody else, you can have whatever talent you want to walk in with. Just depends on how much money you got.
That is entirely true, Nicole. Even talent can be bought at this point.
Absolutely.
And it looks like we're going to give Shea Solo a microphone.
Listen up, touch around, and listen up. Next week, at Maximum Mayhem, Mr. Frankenstein, Mr. Hocus Pocus, Eric Fallon, we're taking him out.
Sure you
He's
are.
done.
Those are some stern words from
These
Shea
are
Solo.
Jersey boys. Maybe they cheated up, so I'm gonna play with their joysticks, but you know what? That's their deal. So bring out these losers, and Let's take care of business.
There they are, Nicole, the Tragedy Boys. They are going to be the tag team opponents here for Bryant Huff and Avery Hertz.
From Hazard County, Ohio, Hot, Hershey, Drew, the Walking Calamity, Saturn, Rise. They are the Tragedy Boys.
And you got to wonder what this is doing to the psychology of both Bryant and Avery. As cocky as they may look, they are the ones that are outclassed here. The other guys, they have all been in the business a lot longer.
Yes, we're definitely going to see what they had to offer at the FGW arena.
Absolutely. And Saturn Price, if I recall correctly, is no stranger here to the FGW crowd.
No, yes.
Just
exactly.
Obviously with some new friends in the Tragedy Boys.
Yes, he has been here many times before, but in singles. So being here with his gang is a whole different ball game.
However, Nicole, I do also have to wonder how that's going to play into the psychology going the other way. These two have not really been a tag team that long, so are they going to be able to hold things together for the upstart rookies who have been having some amazing chemistry, or can they pull one out tonight?
Oh, yes, this is definitely not a time for you to go get your snacks or use the bathroom because you don't want to miss this match.
You are absolutely right, Nicole. Looks like we're going to start things off with Bryant Huff going against Drews here. Bryant Huff trying the old classic test of strength, going straight into a textbook headlock right there. And two of these young men showing off their lucha acumen right here.
Oh, yeah, but a lot of jumps, turns, spins aren't going to get you that win. You got to keep your head in the game.
That is true, but it looks like Bryant had his right there in the game. And going right to the psychology, taking his time, just sitting up in the ropes there. Doing a lot of talking here for these two young men.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering, oh, here we go. Stiff clothesline attempt. The Rana attempt countered as well. Another Rana attempt on Bryant Huff. Reversed as well. Another missed clothesline. Dueling drop kicks. And the two of them kicking their way up.
Yeah, there's a lot of chest puffing out here going around. I want to see some knockout, drag out fighting. That's going to be my tagline from now on. Bring out the fight.
Absolutely, Nicole, and I think we're about to see it here with Saturn Price, and it looks like Bryant has tagged in Avery Hertz.
Ah, here we go. Now this is a horse of a different color.
Absolutely. It looks like Saturn is going to have the power game here over Avery Hertz, but Avery's definitely going to have the speed advantage, so we're going to see how that works out in his favor. Ooh, stiff kick from Hertz there. Showing off the fancy footwork.
I think Saturn is stretching out his hips there. Getting ready.
Definitely feeling the effect, but not impressed at all. Another stiff kick from Hertz. Saturn showing some frustration trying to work out that leg. Avery Hertz with a series of kicks to the chest, but Saturn catches, answers with a right hook of his own.
Oh, yeah. Would you want to get hit with that forearm? Because I wouldn't.
Absolutely not, Nicole. I wouldn't even want to get hit with your forearm.
No. I'll tell you what, if you're going to come out with last pick, I mean solo, I mean, you know, whatever. You got to come not having to have a big head like that. The little less opportunity that you get is going to let the Tragedy Boys come out and grab that win.
Absolutely, and especially if Saturn Price keeps getting off stiff chops like that, people down the street had to have heard that. Ooh, and a stiff blow to the back of Avery Hurt's head there, taking the young man down.
Saturn telling him to get up.
There we go. Counting along with the ref. Look at the arrogance of Price.
Gaston LaRue coming in.
And as we see Garcon there with the veteran experience getting a little extra offense in. At this point, I can't honestly blame him with the way Avery Hurts and Bryant Huff have been acting.
I mean, I agree with you on that one, especially the way Solo's been acting.
Absolutely, but stiff kick there in the corner by Drews. Ooh. And another stiff chop. Those may not be Ryan Wild's chops, but you have to believe they're doing something to this kid. Stiff basement drop kick there.
Oh, there he goes for the pin. Oh, he only gets that 2 count.
So close, Nicole. Ooh, and a tag into Saturn Price again. Capture suplex onto Avery Hurts. Saturn Price coming in for a giant senton. And you know, Avery Hurts may be a tough guy, but that right there is enough to knock the wind out of literally anybody.
Oh, 1,000%. And look as Saturn chokes Avery with his shirt. God, I hope it's not that smelly wrestler smell on there.
Oh, Nicole, you know it has to be. Otherwise,
Yuck.
Avery wouldn't have been having such a fit.
Yuck.
Unfortunately, that would be something you know about given heat and all that, so. But Saturn, ooh, taking a chop of his own from Avery Hurts. Ooh, 3 of them back to...
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling.
Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with FGW Shockwave.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the FGW Shockwave Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, the future Jacob Rose.
And here he comes, Nicole. This is everyone's homie.
He is the FGW Shockwave Champion. He is everyone's homie. Buffalo Joe.
The Shockwave champion himself, Pompano Joe, heading up this main event with Jacob Rose. What kind of adventure are we going to be taking on tonight?
That's an excellent question, Nicole, because the funny part is the two men have very similar styles.
Yes.
But the difference is Pompano has the experience where Jake definitely has the mobility, so this is going to be an interesting clash.
We already have the clash of the nice hair going on right now.
Both men with extremely beautiful locks of hair. You have no doubt about it there, Nicole.
Oh, I still have the best hair at FGW.
Oh, well, of course. Nobody can compare to you.
Well, at least not my hair.
Exactly.
Pompano Joe getting his stretching in, getting ready.
But Jake showing the psychology, trying to run circles around him right here at the beginning of the match. Very quick single leg takedown to a reverse chin lock, and it looks like Jake is trying to reverse it, but Pomp is able to easily counter that. Ooh, tripping him up. Ooh, going right for the knee. Pompano being very aggressive, trying to work that knee right off the bat.
And it's crazy, if you haven't been following Jacob Rose, he has not been wrestling for that long, but you can't even tell with the fitness and the ability that Jacob Rose comes out with every single week. You forget who he is and how long he's been there because he's Jacob freaking Rose.
You're absolutely right there, and a stiff chop from Pompano and trading shots, him and Jake there for a second with stiff right hands and a nice clean roll up there from Pompano Joe. But you are absolutely right, Nicole, because when Jake Rose is out there with somebody not as experienced as Pompano Joe, he really does look like the veteran out there. He really does.
Absolutely. I remember when he was security a long time ago when I was sitting in that front row every Friday now. And now look at him, main eventing it, selling that merch. Women are loving him, maybe men too. We have got all the love tonight for Jacob Rose.
And you're absolutely right, Nicole, with a quick pin attempt. And no, Pompano only gets 2. But you have to believe that lackadaisical cover, even though he did have the leg, was very lackadaisical.
Oh, Pompano Joe definitely deserves to be held in that Shockwave championship. In my own opinion, a lot more championships, but we'll definitely get to those for him later. But right now, this main event, did you see that up and over from Pompano and that nice arm drag?
Absolutely, a beautiful lucha-style arm drag, and it looks like Pompano is about to try and fly. Are we going to see some more lucha? And he dives, taking Jake Rose to the guardrail, throwing him back in.
Look at that slick move, diving out, throwing in.
Oh, absolutely, Nicole. And, you know, that's the veteran acumen right there of Pompano Joe, because he saw the opportunity and he knew he was not going to get it later on in the match, so he went ahead and took it.
Oh, and just like Jacob Rose taking that opportunity to kick at that rope to give a low blow to Pompano Joe.
And again, hooking the leg, but you got to believe, Nicole, that actually helped him right there, because even though it was not technically an illegal move, it did give him enough time to get on the mounted position and start raining down those forearms like we see.
Hey, if you're smart, you're smart. Take every opportunity if you don't get caught.
Hey, exactly like we said last match, Nicole. W is W by hook or by crook. And you see Jake trying to go for some sort of, it almost looks like a sleeper, but Joe able to counter into an armbar, and a very stiff one.
Man, I'll tell you what, Jacob Rose is gonna need to go to Nick and Norm's after this, one of our awesome FGW sponsors, for a few drinks. And he might want to take Pompano just as good faith. And those guys have some drinks together because they're going to need it after this one.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you what, a stiff elbow to the forehead like that, I don't know there's any amount of alcohol in the world that'll make up for that.
Hey, they might have plenty of ice. And if you haven't had their food yet, oh, my God, their pretzel sticks are amazing.
Oh, my goodness, Nicole. The last time you told me about those pretzel sticks, it absolutely caught my attention.
It's the end of the night, and I'm getting hungry after watching some of these amazing matches.
Absolutely. A stiff forearm from Jake Rose, setting Pompano up for what looks like a scoop slam. Ooh, planting Pompano. Going for a quick pin, but it's only 2. Only a 2 count there, Nicole, but you have to believe. And look, right there, Jake is going right back for the neck, trying to cut off the oxygen again. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to wear Pompano down.
I'm telling you what, Jacob Rose has watched these veterans. He has studied. He has made his way up to the position that he's out right now. A champ himself, Super Zeta champ.
Yes, he was, absolutely. And if I recall correctly, he's one of our only Triple Crown champions. The FGW heavyweight title, currently around the waist of one Ryan Michaels, is the only belt that man has not held.
Hey, he has deserved and won everything. Well, let me put that backwards, flip it. He deserves everything that he has won, and I don't think we're done seeing everything that this man could do.
Absolutely. Stiff hands there from Pompano, but you do have to wonder what this kid has got in store if he's able to hang with the likes of Pompano Joe. A nice arm wringer there puts Jake right on his face in the middle of the ring.
Oh, Pompano Joe taking the opportunity right now to show you who he is, just in case you forgot. I think you're dumb if you did, but he's gonna remind you right there.
Ooh, and a nice power slam, hook in the leg, but no shoulders, and Jake able to get the arm up right there, as you saw, Nicole.
Pompano Joe said, "What's my name?"
And everybody said Pompano Joe.
Here he goes. He's not done yet.
Again with those stiff forearms. Pompano just absolutely taking the fight to Jake tonight. Ooh. Nice arm wringer. Not an arm wringer. Ooh, working the arm again, trying to go for a standing arm bar. Joe cannot get it locked in. Jake is fighting him off. Planting Joe right in the corner, followed by a knee.
I always talk about those high knees of Jacob Rose. I think there should be some tagline for him there. High knees from the Rose. I don't know. I'm going to help him figure something out because those are deadly.
Absolutely. Just like Pompano going back for that arm bar. Both men with their signature moves there. Jake with his knee strikes and Pompano with working the arm. These two men are just absolutely devastating. And we see Jake going for a stalling suplex. Ooh, right onto the knee. I don't think he caught all of it because we can see, yep, Pompano looked like he had some life in him.
Oh, Pompano holding on to the head there. Jacob Rose getting a little aggravated that it's not done.
Absolutely, Nicole, and you got to believe the frustration is mounting because even with as small as Pomp is, that's a lot of weight to be coming down on the back of your own head.
Oh, most definitely. I'll pass.
Stiff shot to the back of Pompano. Uh-oh. Is he setting up for it? He's setting up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no!
Reversed into a nice arm drag. Getting Jake set. Does he have the armbar in? It looks like he's only got the wrist. And Jake countering with a nice roll through there. Pompano with the suplex there. My goodness, the action's so hard to call here tonight.
Oh, he was trying to finish this match with that one, but no, he's got to keep going. Oh, my gosh. There he's got it. Can he hang on to it for that tap?
Oh, Pomp has got it locked in. That is a classic armbar right there.
Oh,
that is in deep, and I don't know how much longer Jake Rose can hang on. The ref sliding out of the ring, trying to make sure he's got a fair view. Pomp switching it up, going from an armbar to a wrist lock of some sort.
There you go. Yep. Jacob Rose has got that rope. He's smart.
And you know what? I think it was when Pomp tried to switch the maneuver up is when Jake was able to get the leverage there and just make it to those ropes.
See, that's where it's smart on Rose's behalf because he's keeping his eyes open for every opportunity. He's being vigilant and aware, and that could get him the win.
Absolutely. And you know what? As they exchange some chops here in the middle of the ring, if I recall, Jake is one of the actual graduates from Cody Hawk himself.
Yes. Yes, anybody that comes out of Cody Hawk School and graduates and moves on to the middle of this arena has done nothing but amazing, wonderful things.
You're absolutely right there, and it looks like Jake pushing Pomp off had that arm drag scouted with a clothesline of his own.
Jacob Rose giving a little laugh there for a minute. I don't know if it's out of frustration or excitement on his part. He's getting a little angry.
Frustration will make a man do crazy things, that's for sure, Nicole.
Look at that smile. I don't know. I don't want to know what that's going to lead into.
Neither do I, but it looks like he's going to the high rent district, that's for sure. Climbing the turnbuckles. Can Pompano get out of the way? It looks like he's stirring to his feet. Uh-oh. superplex from Pompano Joe. Jake might be done after that.
Did you see how many times he bounced there? That was like 2 or 3 times he just bounced across that. Here we go, and here we go.
Hook in the leg, 2. Oh, so close.
Pompano has met his match.
Absolutely, and you got to believe that frustration now is starting to swerve back the other way, because after a superplex, you had to believe Pomp thought it was over.
Pompano Joe has really kept his composure throughout all the matches he's ever been in, but tonight, the frustration, the anxiety, and the irritation on his face is very known tonight.
Oh, absolutely, Nicole, and you can see him mounting the corner there. He looks like he's going to start raining down some punches on Jake Rose. Jake slips out, though. A nice kick from Pompano as he spins around. Oh, Pompano jumps right into that high knee. No, Pompano able to kick out somehow.
Man, he's so angry.
Yes, he is.
Looks like my grandkid throwing a fit because they didn't get another cookie. Now, you know, I mean, this is different, but looks the same.
I was going to say, Nicole, because here tonight, that cookie is the FGW Championship.
Yes, 100%. I love that. You know what I love? I love seeing Jacob Rose in the corner of that arena.
Ooh, and uh-oh, Nicole, looks like Pompano is trying to end that dream of Jake Rose, because he is trying to become FGW's first Grand Slam champion, and I do believe from the conversations I had with Jake Rose earlier, quick pin attempt. Ooh, he almost had Pompano.
Almost.
But from the conversations I had with Jake Rose earlier today, he has his eyes set on the FGW Heavyweight Championship. And if he can capture that, just like here with a quick roll-up, but if he can capture that FGW Heavyweight Championship, he will be FGW's first Grand Slam champion. The Heavyweight Championship, the Tag Belt, the Super Zeta Championship, and the Shockwave Belt.
Hey, that would be something to have on your resume, that's for sure. He definitely would earn that.
You're absolutely right, Nicole, because even with the attitude, you see the fight that Pomp is bringing to him, and he absolutely will have earned it, again, despite that attitude.
Oh, he's trying to squeak something out here, but Pompano puts a stop to that right quick.
And you know, Nicole, with a quick roll-up victory there, we've seen a lot of high-flying, a lot of lucha-inspired moves tonight, and Pompano, one of the key factors of that tonight.
Why is Rose looking like he won?
That's a good question. To me, it looked like Pompano had Jake Rose's shoulders down, but... And you see Jake Rose, he is celebrating.
That's not what I saw.
But I saw Pompano with Jake Rose's shoulders down. And you see Joe Copez, our senior official, coming out.
There's Joe.
Wrestlers' shoulders are down.
Both.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
It means the match is a draw.
And right there you have it, Nicole. Both shoulders down here in FGW means a draw. And a tug of war has started over the FGW Championship. Admittedly, you got to feel like the fans got cheated here tonight.
I just don't want you to mess up with...
The Pop Master himself, Amos, making his presence known.
Here he is. He put a stop in our commentating tracks.
He
right
absolutely
when we heard that.
You know, and I gotta wonder, what does Amos have in this contest if not just solely for the Shockwave Championship? Let's hear from the man himself.
All this chaos! Oh, the Pop Master must admit, all this chaos has gotten him feeling a little...
Gotta feel it something.
Absolutely.
5 more minutes. Unfortunately, I was left without an opponent for next week. And you know what? It's called Maximum Mayhem for a reason. I think that Shockwave title could use a little bit of Amos, if you know what I mean.
Nicole, could we be seeing another challenge for the Shockwave Championship?
Hey, is that maybe a triple? Maybe a triple?
We never know. It could be a triple threat. Who knows? Maybe Amos has got a buddy in the back, and it's going to be a four-way.
Okay, what are we going to do, boys?
It looks like right now we are set for three-way action for the Shockwave Championship. May 5th here at 190 North Brookwood Avenue at the FGW Arena. Looks like it's going to be... Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Williams now.
Is that just something else? Amos, my good friend. How's things going? Bet you're happy that your bag's not too light, huh? And Jacob Rose. Oh, buddy, I remember you. I think the last time we wrestled, you busted yourself up, if I'm not mistaken. Pompano Joe. Let me first say, Pomp, that I am very excited that you won the Shockwave title. Because if I recall correctly, I beat you in the Zeta Memorial Tournament, if I'm not mistaken. So you know what? You guys want to argue about this championship and who gets a shot at it? Well, you know what? As the most decorated wrestler to ever walk through the doors of FGW, Aaron Williams, the dead ringer, the baddest man alive, the Zeta Memorial champion, the champion pretty much anywhere he walks in the door at. I think I decided I want that Shockwave title too. So at Maximum Mayhem, I'm going to propose something to all three of you gentlemen. Why don't we take that Shockwave title, hang it high above us, and have ourselves a nice little ladder match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that got the crowd
That's even
excited.
better.
Hate to be the spoiler here. If you gentlemen accept, sign in your death warrant, because the dead ringer, he ain't going home empty-handed.
And Nicole, the head trainer of FGW's Hawk Academy Wrestling School, issuing a challenge, making this a four-way ladder match for the Shockwave Championship. And it looks like we're going to be joined with our GM, Bryce Knox.
Well, I'm glad that he's okay after that hard hit he took earlier.
Very impressed with the resilience of our general managers.
You couldn't even turn the microphone back on for me. Thanks, guys. So, as per the rules of any championship match, the title doesn't change hands in a draw. So as of now, Pompano, you are still the Shockwave champion.
There we go.
See some strong words there.
Jacob, I'm not going to shortchange you, my friend. You deserve a second shot. I'll give you that. And Scotty, I told you I'd find you something. And while Aaron and I don't agree much, I think he's a gallivanting son of a gun all around this darn company.
Ooh.
Bryce
He
almost getting
does
blue there.
raise a great point. So everyone in this arena, I'm going to throw you something. How does that fatal four-way ladder match sound?
Bryce Knox giving the fans what they want.
How does it sound as the main event of Maximum Mayhem?
Sounds good to me.
It sounds fantastic to me.
We got the best seats in the house for that.
Oh, absolutely, Nicole. May 5th here at the FGW Arena at 190 North Brookwood Avenue.
So everybody, next week, May 5th, Maximum Mayhem, we will see between those four men who will leave the reigning, defending FGW Shockwave champion. How does that sound?
Nicole, the fans right there have made their voices known.
I hope you're prepared, and I hope you got your hardware loaded up in your cars, because that bill's hanging high.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right there from our general manager, Bryce Knox. May 5th here at 190 North Brookwood Avenue at the FGW Arena. We will see the main event, a fatal four-way ladder match for the FGW Shockwave Championship.
Man, if you don't have your tickets, I'm sorry about your luck, because Maximum Mayhem is gonna just drive over the competition, and we're gonna make this one of the best pay-per-views we have ever had at FGW.
Absolutely, but for now, Nicole, that is all we have. We will catch you next week here at Maximum Mayhem.